The greatest journey in finding your paradise begins in searching for your home, your heart, and your heritage. I am Roxanne Divinagracia, and I am a woman of culture and beauty. My home is an astonishing archipelago in the Orient Seas. Radiant and friendly faces are scattered in these 1,000 islands who came from a race of noble people whose cultural identity are multifaceted. My home is truly a paradise, not just in my mind, but in the eyes of the world. My home is the Philippines, a sovereign island country in Southeast Asia, situated in the Western Pacific Ocean. It consists of about 7,107 islands that are categorized broadly under the three main geographical divisions from north to south: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The capital city of the Philippines is Manila. The Philippines has an area of 300,000 square kilometers and a population of approximately 100 million. It is the 7th most populated country in Asia and the 12th most populated country in the world. Multiple ethnicities and cultures are found throughout the islands. In prehistoric times, Negritos were some of the archipelago's earliest inhabitants. They were followed by successive waves of Austronesian people. The arrival of Ferdinand Magellan in Homonhon, Eastern Samar in 1521 marked the beginning of Hispanic colonization for 300 years, until we were freed from Spanish colonization by the Americans and paved the way for an independent democratic government until today. My province, Iloilo, is the heart of the Philippines, located in the epicenter of the whole archipelago. The remnants of the old civilization remain intact somewhere in the mountains of Iloilo. The people known as Panay Bukidnon in Barangay Alibunan in the municipality of Kalinog are some of the surviving tribes. I was given the honor to be invited in their annual Thanksgiving festivity that showcases an inspiring perspective of their tradition and culture. The province of Iloilo, tourism sector, and private institutions work together to preserve the culture and tradition of the Panay Bukidnon. I shared the speech appreciating how passionate they are with their culture.
The Panay Bukidnons are considered as the barriers of our timeless cultural past, our undying tradition and values that connects us to our true cultural identity.
I even wore their traditional attire, resembling a beautiful binukot princess, an untouchable maiden that should be kept from the eyes of the public and should not let her feet touch the ground. Their beliefs in the elemental gods and goddesses, nature and the earth, allow them to respect the elemental universe around them. A boy and a girl demonstrated the dance called Binanog, resembling a graceful flight of a Philippine eagle. It is heartwarming to realize their elders are patient in teaching the young generation of Panay Bukidnon to carry on with their traditions and culture. As a finale of the event, we were given a chance to witness their spectacular cultural presentation, a depiction of an old epic turned into a magnificent dance drama. Mesmerized and captivated, I was drawn to join them in their graceful movements that represent the unseen and intangible treasures that we must preserve. From this perspective, I was astonished to realize that our past is indeed glorious and priceless. In the town of Bajangan lies another heritage that fuels the fire for livelihood. Through their age-old blacksmithing tradition, for ballroom making continues to survive and preserve. The people of Bajangan paid homage to their ballroom making industry in Barangay Bingawan. Men are trained to make bolos and blades for local and export production. Their forefathers passed on this tradition to them, which inspired their annual festival called Pandayan Festival, celebrated every June. Dances, intricate costumes depicting the town's tradition can be seen at the Pandayan Festival. Nearby, in the town of Haniway, is another heritage destination to behold. They kept one of the province's oldest churches. They also have the centuries-old Haniway Cemetery, reflecting the intricate architectural ingenuity of Filipinos during the Spanish era. We traversed the town of Santa Barbara, one of the region's most historic towns and considered as Panay Island's cradle of independence during the end of the Spanish colonization. The town takes pride as the home of General Martin Delgado, a popular revolutionary hero against the Spaniards. The richness of the town's history and culture can be seen in their historic Santa Barbara Church and Convent, considered as one of the National Heritage Site. Numerous pre-Spanish and Spanish artifacts are preserved in their Centennial Museum. Illuminating lights dominate the annual cultural celebration in the town of Anilao called Banaag Festival, a spectacular cultural festivity that showcases ingenuity and passion. On its 12th year, Banaag Festival has been hailed as Department of Tourism's best regional festival. Costumes of performers were usually made of indigenous materials and sometimes an artistic fusion of recycled materials. Traversing the first-class town of Miagao in the southern part of Iloilo will give you a glimpse of the world-famous UNESCO heritage site, the St. Thomas de Villanueva Parish Church, a century-old Baroque church that transcends the artistry of Filipinos and their strong connection to Christianity. The city of Iloilo, by virtue of a royal decree in 1896, was given the honor of having a coat of arms with the inscription, "The most loyal and noble city," in reward for its loyalty to Spain during the Philippine Uprising. Iloilo has flourished into a progressive city as the center of the international trade outside of Manila because of its thriving textile industry. The world-famous sablon and patadjong were considered as exquisitely expensive products in Europe during the 18th century. The remnants of such progress can be seen in the beautiful heritage buildings and mansions along the Calle Real, the business district of the city located near the Iloilo River that symbolizes the Ilonggo's love for nature and culture. This past years, the city government of Iloilo has exuded passionate effort to preserve and restore these heritage buildings as a way to preserve Iloilo's rich cultural heritage. Iloilo City takes pride of its two world-famous annual cultural festivals. The Dinagyang Festival, celebrated every third week of January, is a bursting of elemental colors, dynamic choreography, intricate costumes, and crowd-drawing international spectacle that pay homage to the spiritual devotion to Santo Niños. The Parao Regatta Festival, held every third week of February, is considered as the oldest sailing sports event in the Southeast Asia, reflecting the artistry and resiliency of Ilonggo seafarers, now celebrated with pomp, colors, and fun. My journey as a cultural ambassadress is not my journey alone. It is the timeless journey of our cultural identity as a people, as a nation shaped by destiny. In universal perspective, our cultural heritage is intertwined and flawlessly interweaves with other diverse cultures in the world that speaks about one infinite concept, the concept of love. My love for my culture is eternal. and as a child of my beautiful culture and a voice of my heritage, I have come to realize that this inner voice is a golden catalyst capable of calling for universal passion. Together with my creative team, we composed and passionately performed a song expressing my true advocacy.
I'm a woman of culture and beauty. Let my dreams sow the seeds of legacy, weaving the past and future passionately. My heritage heart shines eternally, eternally.
There is no greater treasure and beauty in this world other than embracing your home and your heritage that collectively shaped your heart. My journey has made my heritage heart shines eternally. I am Roxanne Divinagracia, and I am a woman of culture and beauty.